Hello, good morning, Sabona Dumela. How's it? Welcome to another episode of Normalizing Rarities. I are Francis and that are Cara, and together we host Top Rock, wholesale minerals, fossils, shiny things, and things that shine with your UV light. Because we're a wholesaler, and if you haven't been with us before, we do require a 10 kilogram minimum order. You don't have to do it all at the same time. You can stockpile. If you don't have an account with us, please DM us on any of our social medias, Instagram, Facebook, or in the YouTube section. Carl will put the email in the comments, if I remind myself as well. And then, there we go. We've got quite the lineup. There are more than 60 flats here. Some very rare things. We've got carolite. We've got some stalactitic malachite. We've got a marvelous bloody... Oh, look at that chrysocolla geode. So let's get going. Right, at the very beginning, which is a very good place to start. Number one, some ball malachite from Lacassi. This is very rare as well as very pretty. $54 for these two beauties. From the Lacassi mine, from the Mndingi mine in Congo, in Lacassi neighborhood. These come around once every 2 decades. We were lucky enough, I think this will be the last of the deposit at Mndingi mine at the moment. $54 for those two beautiful ball malachites on Druzy. Flat number 2. Purpurite, polished and covered in resin, coated in resin. These we mine ourselves. They're from the Orongo region in Namibia. 6 of these for $38. They are beautiful. Look at that beautiful, lustrous purple. Flat number 3, also from Orongo, we got some black tourmaline and feldspar. 2 large clusters for $41. And moving swiftly to flat number 4, it's from Madagascar. 2 polished smoky amethyst points. It's $40 for 2 of these beautiful points. And then flat number 5, some chrysocolla and malachite covered in juicy. These are very special. Don't often see these. Bit of an anomaly. Here's the malachite. Right, on to flat number 6. Some beautiful natural Malacola plates. $52 for 2 of these. Flat number 7, runestone spheres, and here's a large one. This is basically Namibian feldspar. Pretty, they have a nice chatoyancy as well. Oh, look at this, that's a beast. Flat number 8, pardon me, Dioptase jewelry box. This is $64. Just so you guys know that we do, the dollar amount are basically just estimates because we have to charge by law in rands. So we just convert for ease of use because everyone understands where you stand with a dollar. Look at this. This is from Okaruso, a place famed for its cubic fluorite. Here we've got some beautiful green examples. 6 of these beautiful fluorite clusters for $47. Look at those beautiful cubes, man. Some seriously lovely fluorite. Flat number 10, we've got 12 black tourmaline and feldspar specimens for $45. And then flat number 11, partly polished labradorite, $24, gets you 3 of these beautiful specimens. Let's just have a look at the back, because that is always entertaining to see what it does look like in nature. And you can see that beautiful Labrador essence shining through the rough. You can keep a good rock down, but you can't, well, you can't ever get Labradorite wrong down. Shut up, Francis. Flat number 12 from Bucano took some light lilac spirit quartz. 12 of these crystals for $35. Here's one with very nice limonite at the bottom. That's it. Flat number 13, some cobbed watermelon fluorite from that's north of the Brandberg in Namibia. Quite large. I'm always looking for the blue in them because that is the rarest of the colors. There's a couple here with some nice blue hues. And then off to flat 14, we saw the, let me just grab one from here, the polished purpurite. And let's compare it. So there's it covered in resin, coated in resin, and that's really pretty. This is the matte polish on the other side, and here's the rough stuff. 6 of these cobbed pieces, purpurite from Morongo for $30. Very hard, I'll say hard, it's a tricky, very heavy metal piece of rock, which makes it, when you polish it, it generally turns pitch black. So invariably there's a couple of ways and means to bring back that color. Let's just go back here. Look at how beautiful that is. Right, let's put that back. Flat number 15, some coral flower agate, standing free forms, 3 of them for $40. Beautiful flower patterns, seemingly floating in the middle of a piece of rock. Flat number 16, cubic fluorite from Irongo. These are beautiful. There's 12 specimens here for $43. Some of these, there's a nice specimen with black tourmaline as well. Black tourmaline and some smoky quartz. Here's an interesting one with a little bit of a rouge. Right, on to flat 17. Pure black tourmaline from Irongo, $33 for 12 of these. And then some more coral flower agate. These are freeforms or slightly large galets, $57 for 24 of these. Flat number 19, Irongo Smoky Quartz. Look at these, and they've got black tourmaline on. Oh, mate. This is, I want to see what the grade is on this. There are, let's have a look. You see 26 of these little crystals. Let's just have a little brief overview there. Oh, this has got a highlight opal as well. Look at that. That is magic. That's a very nice specimen. A grade, very good grade, and good grade. There we go. Let's have a look at this one as well. That's a lovely crystal. And then on to flat number 20. Look at this beautiful petroidal malachite plate. It's got smoky quartz as well. Very special. This is almost 9 kilograms of copper delight. And it's not only the one side. There's a smoky, there's a bit more smoky. And then if we lift this up, oh, look at that. This is an absolutely legendary, epic specimen. Nice plate. Look how thin that is too. and quite strong. As you can see, I have chanced my arm at lifting it on one point. That's beautiful. Then we've got a leopard stone dragon, $53 for this, well, Lord of the Rings, kind of Terry Pratchett-y, good looking fella. He looks happy enough. Flat number 22, $90 for a large silky malachite specimen. Not too large, this is 1 kilogram, 25, but it kind of looks like a fish. It is the fish, the spiky fish. Very nice malachite specimen. Right, that's what the first trolley. Let's have a look at flat 23, some low grade, well, not low grade, I say just good grade. What have we got here? Lapidary, good grade, sugalite 23. This is $211 for 4 pieces of sugalite. The sugalite is from Zambia. The good stuff obviously always comes from the Vessels mine in South Africa. I was a year old when I found out that South Africa's national stone is in fact sugalite, which is kind of bizarre, seeing how hard it is to get any of this stuff. And don't get me wrong, people get into trouble for this stuff too. It is worth gold. Flat 24, $38 for 6 purpurite, polished purpurite specimens with the resin coating. And it's that shiny, it doesn't even want to focus. There we go. How gorgeous is that? Lustrous purple. 6 of these specimens for $38. Let's have a look at this one as well. Oh, it's too shiny. There we go. Right, on to 25, some gemmy pink rose quartz points, $44 for 6 of these beauties. And then flat 26, these are absolutely magic. This is some brandberg. This is $41 for 6, no, not 6, but 7 brandberg crystals. That sound you hear in the background is Nick cleaning rocks with the textile gun. If you've never seen a textile gun, hey, let me show you, because I love this little machine. There we go, this is Nick, the owner, and he's busy cleaning some tourmaline on feldspar. I wanted to show people this beautiful little machine that brings so much joy.
Black and black.
Yeah, there we go. These are the upcoming flats.
So much better. Look at that.
Oh yeah, look at that. A little bit of tourmaline love with a bit of feldspar.
But the elbow grease now, a lot of power, jet power.
Here we go. This is coming up. That looks like dragon scale to me. Yeah, some of that is. Lots of things to look forward to, people. But let's not get sidetracked too much. Here we go. Oh. Right, where was I? Flat 26. Yes, we were looking at the brandbergs, smoky amethysts. There goes Mr. Jones, and here comes Mr. Vusi. Hello, Vusi. What do you got there, mate? Oh, no. It is. Yes, it is. Okay, just can you put it there for me, please? Shot. This is very exciting. Cool. That is the tabular shatterkite, I hope. Yes, you heard me right. Tabular shatterkite. $32. Book and note hook. Beautiful purple clusters. There are 20 in this little flat. For $32, that is a steal. Flat 28, $24 for 35 Marian little eggs or pears, depending on your choice of fruit. Let's have a look. And then flat 29, what we got here is some blue lace agate, 35 little specimens for $30 only. Look at the beautiful druzy here. What you doing, Vusi? What you doing, mate? What you doing? Sorry, he's not really whispering because he doesn't want to be heard. He's got a little problem with his throat. He's gone for surgery recently, trying to sort that out so he can go back to shouting at people. He's such a nice guy. Flat number 30. Here's a special fella from Brandberg. One large plate with beautiful smoky amethyst flowers, if you must. This is 110 Rand for this gorgeous specimen. Look at that. Oh, there you go. There we go. That was flat number 30. Flat number 31, two polychrome jasper standing freeforms. This one has dragon scale on it. That is very rare. It's only 5% of polychrome jasper that features that particular pattern. And then another one, beautiful. Some people call this Picasso jasper because of its vibrant colors. Flat number 32 from Bukanotuk. We've got 6 gorgeous little clusters. Light lilac. This is A grade, but that does not mean it goes up. It's not the most expensive one. The more purple the color, the more expensive this. I imagine this would be around about the $35 per kg mark. That is a gorgeous little cluster with limonite at the base. That's $41 for 6 of those beautiful clusters. Then on to 33, we got some stichtite. You might know it as Atlanticite. Only 2 places in the world where this features. That is stichtite. That's that beautiful pink-purple webbing in the serpentine matrix. There are 12 of these stunning little specimens for $41. Flat 34 from the Iron Duke mine in Zimbabwe. We've got 24 partly polished black basalt with pyrite specimens. This was originally featured in a book of stones as Healer's Gold, but that, however, had the magnetite version of the black basalt. This, however, is not magnetite and therefore can't be quite the same thing. We've dubbed it ferrostone because what a hell of a nice name. Flat number 35, some more. Here we go. Malacola, natural rough Malacola slices. This is from the Congo. $58 for 6 of these gorgeous specimens. Flat number, where are we? Here we go, a special one. That's flat 36, $48 only for carolite. That is the beautiful silver cubic. Oh, look at that. That is stunning, man. This is super rare. The first time I've actually held carolite in my hand. That is carolite within a calcite mix. This is massively fluorescent as well. It shows up bright pinkish reddish underneath the UV light. This is an exceptionally special and very rare piece. Whoever gets this one is a lucky day. Flat 37 for $88 for 2 beautiful ball malachite specimens on top of druzy, and that druzy shines through that kind of brownish reddish color of the dolomite on which it sits, and there's vugs everywhere and it doesn't stop. That is a gorgeous specimen, but not the only one. Here we go, and that's very interesting. I'm actually going to ask Nick about this. So usually the ball malachite is on druzy, but in this case it looks like, well, it's obviously iron because you can see the druzy is particularly yellow in the background, but that is interesting.
Yeah, it's malachite with heterogenite.
So that black is just a fused whole bunch of heterogenite together.
Yeah, it's heterogenite on malachite. Yeah. Yep, that's it. And then there's a druzy quartz and druzy dolomite underneath the, I think that's mostly quartzite. Yeah. We've had 2 lots of these in 30 years. And this is, I think, the tail end of those, but these are the nice ones, not the leftovers.
Not the leftovers. Thank you, Nick. Sweet as. And there we go. Heterogenite on dolomite. Dolomite on heterogenite. On top of druzy. All kinds of things going on there. Right, that was flat 37. That's $88 for those two beautiful specimens. Then flat 38, petrified wood spheres from Madagascar. There are 3 spheres in this flat for $37 only. And then flat 39, here we go. We have got some beautiful, look at these. From Ocaruso, some cubic fluorite, green and yellow. These are stunning. There are 12 of these specimens for $35. That is exceptional. Isn't that beautiful? Here's another one. Very Rasta fluorite. Okay, and then we got some extremely groovy black tourmaline. That's flat 40, $68 for 4 of these.
Cheers.
Oh, there goes Audrey, and it's a hot stay, and that is looks like orange juice. Mimosas, maybe? No, not mimosas. Not this too early. Large black tourmaline specimens, that's $68 for 4 of them. Flat 41, beautiful golden limonite, 35 specimens for $26. These have got, there we go, there we go, that beautiful red down there, that heterogenite, more, which is not the black kind. There's some more, the little red specks in there. That is beautiful. I'm looking for some with, because quite a few of them, naturally limonite eventually turns into goethite. And there's a couple of goethite specks right there. Life is a rock. Right, onto the middle of the trolley we go. $464 for this extremely large and bountiful Dioptase specimen, and there is a lot of Dioptase and bladed malachite on here. It is, I think the price of Dioptase must have come down a bit. Look at that. That is a beautiful cabinet specimen of Dioptase. Nice large gems as well. It's I think there's, oh, we go, look at that. Sweet. Lots of nice malachite on the bottom there. You can have this, choose one day to show the one side, and the next day you can choose to have a different rock altogether. Maybe hide it from your envious neighbors. Just with a malachite on top and hide the Dioptase. Anyway, now for a biggie. You always wanted one, and now it's available. It's a large chrysocolla. When I say large, it's large. Look at this. Beautiful large specimen with a vug deep enough to see through to the other side. Let's turn this around. Oh, yeah. Maybe I should just keep quiet for a little while. That's $1,240 for 27.7 kilograms worth of chrysocolla palm. That is stunning, man. That is just next level stuff. All right, flat 44. Tom Waits, the skeleton with some bad teeth. The smoky quartz specimen was crafted in Madagascar and will set you back $43. On to the next trolley. Here we go. We've got some green opal in 45, 2 standing free forms for $35. How beautiful are those? Flat 46, we've got some more pale lilac Buchenhout Cook crystals. 6 of them for $37. Nice limonite at the base there. And on to flat 47, Stalactite spheres, $31. Going to get you 4 of these beauties. These are, you can almost see, if you were holding it, you would know that this was hand polished. Nothing machine about this, almost nothing, almost spherical about it. It's all kind of bumpy. That is generally hard made. So if you want to talk about artisanal and if you want to talk about sustainable or ethical sourcing, know that these were handcrafted by artisans in the Congo. $31 for 4 spheres. Flat 48, Irongo smoky quartz clusters, 4 of them for $45. This beautiful specimen here with smoky quartz and tourmaline. And yeah, that's a little bit of highlight opal down there at the bottom. That should be entertaining at night. And here's a beautiful specimen. That is stunning. Look at that black tourmaline with an ample amount of highlight opal with a smoky quartz. That is a stunning specimen. 4 of these Rongo smoky quartzes for $45. And then we got some Royal Amazulu, or is this Shiretsi? I think this is Amazulu. No, this is Shiretsi. 75 Shiretsi crystals for $41. Shiretsi, of course, famous for its scepter-like amethyst crystals. There's a fantastic example. Flat 50. Polished and resin-coated purpurite. 12 small specimens for $33. That's very special. Nice to get some smaller specimens. Nice to get smaller as well as rather thin as well. That's a nice flat for the retailers and one that's shipping friendly. Okay, so here we've got, all right, so you've seen these versions, the natural malachite, the chrysocolla on top of the malachite. This is silicate chrysocolla, and you can see how shiny it is. A little bit of a different version, and much thinner as well. There's 2 of them in flat 51. That's $46. That's bloody cheap. It's probably because it's quite thin. So yes, you've got some silicate chrysocolla, and then one of the normal ones that has that beautiful rough chrysocolla on top of a thicker layer of malachite. $46 for those 3 is an absolute bargain. Flat 52 is a winner chicken dinner. Look at this malachite. That is superb and super rare. This thin, that shiny in the inside. It's a beautiful malachite geodes of sorts. That is lovely. And accompanied with it, so no malachite is lonely, is a beautiful silky malachite specimen. These are from Kolwezi. $58 for these 2 gorgeous specimens. Flat number 53, polychrome jasper flames, $43 for 4. No, I lie. There are 2 flames and 2 standing freeforms. And we're always looking for dragon scale, and we find dragon scale. Lucky us. Look at that. On to flat 54. Here's a winner as well. Ball malachite on top of, and we already covered this with Nick a little earlier. That is that black there on top of the juicy is a heterogenite, and that is 6 of these smaller little ball malachite specimens for only $52. Happy days. Look at this larger one. That is, how beautiful is that? Nice. Flat 55, rhodonite. 6 standing freeforms for $50. These are from Madagascar, the kingdom of shiny, polishy, lapidarious specialists. And then 56 is exceptionally special to Buchenhouthoek, dark purple clusters. $37 only. For more than 12, there are 20 of these little clusters in flat 56. That's a very nice flat. Right, 57, some fresh Angolan aquamarine. These have not gone through the acid because they are pretty with the iron on the outside. But how beautiful is this aquamarine? There are 12 of these aquamarine specimens for $35. There we go. Man, nice to have aquamarine again. And it's hard getting stuff out of Angola. Take my word for it. Flat number 58. Weird ass cubic fluorite from, we mine this ourselves from the Orongo region. And some of it's extremely funky, man. That is flat 58, $43 for 6 of these weirdish fluorite flats. If I can just focus on that, you've got the most beautiful purple exterior, and then on the inside, it's all green. Look at that. If I can just focus. Yeah, go on. Look at that. Let me see if I can get another. Oh, here's a lovely example. Here we go. So these took about 2 months to get cleaned up in the acid. So no small affair. Very funky, very groovy. There we go. Flat 59, some more Malacola, natural Malacola slices. That is flat 59, $52 for 4 of these. And then on to 60, 2 labradorite standing freeforms, $38 for these 2. Let's try and catch that Labrador essence. There we go. Flashy gold, flashy blue. 2 standing freeforms for $38. What a bargain. Flat 62, more ball malachite on Juicy. That's $74 for 2 of these specimens. Flat number 63, Buchenhouthoek, light lilac clusters, 12 for $37. And then 64, we've got some ferrostone freeforms, $29 for black basalt with pyrite, polished by Gary, our very experienced Zimbabwean lapidarist. That is pyrite on black basalt, $29 only. From Buchenhouthoek, the proper deep lilac with limonite at the end. We call it ametrine, which is a cheaty because it insinuates that it's citrine at the bottom. It's not citrine, it's limonite. But ametrine sounds good and it feels good when you say it. So from Buchenhouthoek, fairy quartz. 6 of these beautiful clusters for $53. Onto the middle of the table, we go with some Stalactitic Malachite. That is a massive rarity. That's large cluster, which is coming in at 4.81 kilograms. Is going to cost you $310 only. Okay, that's a bit hefty. But let's just see what it looks like on the back. There we go. A little bit more botryoidal happy days. That is very special. Stalactitic malachite. Right, on to some beautiful chrysocolla. This is covered with juicy and hematite. $95 for this beautiful specimen. Look at that. Look at all that gorgeous, gorgeous, shiny juicy. That is a special piece of chrysocolla. And then for the last item, 68, we got $144 for an ice cream cone of malachite. Look at this beautiful. Oh, let me pick that up. That is, what is this? This is 2 kilograms 72 for a cone of beautiful, delicious green malachitous yumminess. $144. And there we go. Thank you, people. I bid you guys a beautiful Saturday. I'm glad you joined us. And comment to claim, WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, down here in the YouTube section. We'll catch you on Tuesday. Happy days.